Welcome back, folks. Today we're going to talk about the house of Clive Christian, the luxury British house. We're going to go over my top 5. I own quite a few of their fragrances, but I do, of course, have my favorites. I want to start by saying this. Look, price point. A lot of people complain about the price of the product. I understand that. No, it's not for everyone, right? And some maybe the price too high, for sure. But the reality is, it is a luxury brand and it has a very high-end quality product. And if you can afford it or get your hands on one, discount or whatever, so be it. Without further ado, I'm gonna go into my top 5. This British house, I believe it bought out Crown Perfumery, I believe, a number of years ago, and it's kept up that tradition, I think. And a shout out to my good friend, Elaine at Saks Fifth Avenue, who I do buy from a lot here in Toronto, and also I buy from New York as well. So without further ado, again, let's get started. So number 5, I'm going to show you here Psychedelic. This is from, I think it's that Jump Up and Kiss Me sort of brand or genre of it. It says Vision and a Dream on it, but I believe it's the Jump Up and Kiss Me. But anyway, so here we go. We have Psychedelic. Now, Psychedelic, I find very crisp, very, very pleasant. I know a lot of people who work at Clive Christian, they say it's their favorite. I absolutely do love it. I think it's very summer oriented. So you've got notes of lime leaf. There's some almond in this, cardamom, apple and violet leaf as well. It goes to mid notes with papyrus, with suede, with cinnamon. And I can really smell the cinnamon on this as well. Pepper and clove, and dries down to sandalwood, patchouli, vetiver, and cedarwood. I think it's a very good fragrance. To me, it doesn't last long enough for me to say, I would wear it in the winter months or even late fall. I prefer this in the spring, early fall, or definitely in the summer. When you're outside with your body heat, it really actually smells fantastic. Not my number 1, but I do enjoy wearing it. I find it doesn't last all day and you got to reapply, but I can just smell it right now as I've sprayed it. A very, very good fragrance to own, especially for the summer. So that is Psychedelic. The next one I want to talk to you about, and this would be my number 4, and this is called Cypress, okay? It's from the Art Deco line of Clive Christian. Oh, it's so smooth. I think both men and women can wear this, but it probably leans more masculine with its woody nature and green nature to it. You got notes of petitgrain, you've got bergamot and basil. There's cypress, there's clove, ginger, nutmeg. There's some cedarwood and amber in it as well. I think it's very formal. I wear this, meetings, you go into a nice restaurant. It just sticks to your body. It lingers with you. It does last a long time. I think Cypress can be worn all year round. However, with the name Cypress, you would think summer, fall, spring, but I think it's a year-round fragrance. I really enjoy it. I don't find any fault in it. I think it's just a nice, green, woody type of fragrance that is there to be enjoyed. Number 3, a very lovely, lovely fragrance, and this is also from the same line. I call it Chasing the Dream, they call it here, with the other 2 that I'm going to talk about as well. So this is Hypnotic, more masculine leaning, and it truly is a hypnotic fragrance. I think this is great for dates, for romantic situations. It's very alluring, and especially if it gets a little hot outside, it just lasts. It really does. So this has incense, pink pepper, there's almond, there's ginger, there's clove and cherry. I really smell the cherry in this, and cinnamon as well, which is another mid note, as well as ladamon. Dry down, you're going to amber, myrrh, and leather. Yes, there is a lot of leather in this as well as it dries down, but not a horse saddle type of leather or anything like that. It's just a very classy fragrance. There are those, I thought Clive Christian, they've spoken to me before about this, I think in New York, where they said you could mix Hypnotic and Psychedelic and you come with a fantastic fragrance. Although, it's very expensive here, okay? These are not cheap fragrances, but this could be number 1, quite frankly. It's a really, really good fragrance. If you like cherry, if you don't like cherry, then this is one maybe you won't go for. If you like cherry, this is an excellent one to grab. Number 2 is actually called number 1. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is the number 1 for men, the masculine edition. Now listen, it is kind of old-fashioned. I get it. It really is. And it kind of leans a bit feminine at the beginning. Okay, women can certainly wear this. I think it's a very unisex type of fragrance. This is the number 1 for home, for men. Okay, you've got cardamom, paprika, you've got some lime, you've got some mandarin type of orange, grapefruit, iris. There's ylang-ylang, there's heliotrope, lily of the valley, and rose. And that's where the mid is somewhat feminine, okay? I think as you get into the mid, that's what you feel. But as you get the dry down, oh my God, the woods come out. It is so fantastic, those woods. Sandalwood, amber, musk, you got vanilla, tonka, cedarwood, and vetiver. The dry down is the magic for this number 1. I know it's overhyped. They used to call it the most expensive fragrance in the world. It wasn't, and it is not, okay? But it is such a good looking bottle to have on your shelf. It is high class. So this is one, I think, you go into an orchestra, you go into a high-end concert, high-end restaurant, this is the one to wear. Don't spray a lot. It does project and it lasts, oh my God, it lasts a long time, okay? So 2 sprays of this one and you're good to go. High class events, but remember, it is a bit old school. I say it hits probably age 40 and above, okay? My favorite Clive Christian, one where I always get compliments on, this big bottle here, it's from the, okay, here you go. This says Jump Up and Kiss Me. So they have different names. The first one had Vision in a Dream, and the Hypnotic had Chasing a Dream, okay? And the Hedonistic has Jump Up and Kiss Me. All right, folks, so I was wrong on the first one. That is Vision in a Dream. In any event, okay, here we go. This is Hedonistic, and I'm just telling you, it is just so pleasing. I always get compliments on this. Like, people ask, what are you wearing? Wherever I go, I've been to, you know, dinners, functions, people's houses, and they're like, this is fantastic. I've never had someone say it's cloying. Of course, you don't want to spray a lot. These are strong fragrances, 3 and you're good to go. What do we got in here? We got bergamot, we got lemon, we have mandarin. There's some fruity notes, and that's grapefruit. There's some neroli, I really smelled that neroli, and violet leaf. There's some orris and jasmine in here as well. There's definitely tobacco, I do get that, but later on as we get close to the mid. How does it dry down? It dries down with amber, with cashmere, and there's leather, cedarwood, sandalwood, tonka bean, ladamon, patchouli, and vetiver. It is just an intoxicating fragrance. You know, they call it hedonistic. I can see why, but they should have called it intoxicating as well, because it is just a perfect 10 out of 10 all-around fragrance. You could wear this day or night. You could wear it, I wouldn't wear it to the gym obviously, but you could wear it to dinner, you could wear it on dates, you can wear it, you know, wherever you go, quite frankly. It is just a wonderful fragrance. Not a lot of people talk about this. I haven't seen a lot of reviews on this. I don't know why. So Hedonistic by Clive Christian, I think, is their top #1 fragrance. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Clive Christian is not talked about a lot. People do criticize it, I think, for the price. But, you know, it is just something, I think, to experience. I'm not saying go buy the whole line, but if you get to experience one that you enjoy, I think that, you know, you can't go wrong grabbing it. I look at it kind of like the Roja Dove type of line, which is, you know, a British line, quite expensive, but I think with really good quality production. Okay, folks? So if you have any comments, please comment, and you know, I would love to. I always respond. If you have any other fragrances you'd like me to review, any lines you'd like me to review, let me know. I'll go grab them if I don't have them, and I'll review them for you. I hope you subscribe, and please follow me on my other channels, Instagram and TikTok as well. I post on TikTok 5 days a week pretty well, and YouTube here, shorts about 5 days a week I post, and long videos twice a week. So please subscribe, please stay in touch, and please take care of yourselves. The Fragrant Lawyer, out.